What's up, y'all? My name is Leah Mendoza. Welcome back to my channel where I share my life experiences, tips, and tricks. So hopefully you learn from my mistakes and don't make the same ones that I have, so we can kind of grow together. So if you're looking to subscribe, I highly encourage you to do so. I think we're gonna have a great time, but that's just me. Not to mention, if you looked at my last video, I looked so dead. Not because I didn't want to be on the camera, but it's just because it took me literally 50 takes to do that one video. It took me 50 takes because I wanted to make sure that all the information was within it in a coherent, understandable, a communicative way. And that really made me realize how much of my public speaking skills are lacking to some degree when it comes to informative speaking. And the funny thing is that I actually took a course just for the fun of it, or really for your enrichment, honestly. And it's one thing to understand how a process works, and it's a different one to actually do it. So I will be focusing on that particular skill way more often. And saying less filler words as well. I noticed that. I like to use my hands a lot. Anyways, I also wanted to point out another thing of slowing down my speech as well. I noticed that the brain goes way faster than my actual mouth does. And even then, it's like, I can understand myself, but I know it doesn't come across that same way for others. So that's the second thing. Learning how to put it in a much more coherent, learning how to put it into normal sentences, understandable, flowing sentences, and then speaking a little slower. And somebody did tell me that the last time I did a speech. So please give me some feedback. Be nice, but do give me some honest feedback of how well this is going. Another thing I've noticed, or just to let y'all know, is I'm using less makeup. So today I have zero makeup minus lashes. I will say lashes are the only thing I have right now on because I want to emphasize that eye makeup area, or that real estate as they call it up here. But also to not sustain the kind of sleeping habits I've had as of late, since I've been working on the business and taking all these product photos and trying to learn on YouTube and everything. Those moments in between, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what? I can take I can watch like a 5-minute video of how to take better photography for products. And then before I know it, it's 1 or 2 a.m. and I'm like, you know, this is not a sustainable way to go about it. So right now I've actually formulated a new way to keep my day efficient. So in the morning I'll wake up and I have to get my body moving quick. So what do, I get up immediately. Do not go on your phone early in the morning. That's like another 30 minutes of your life lost. So the very first thing I do in the morning is I wake up, I have to start cleaning so I can get my blood moving, my body pumped, and say, you know what, now's the time. And I know that sounds very funny, but I do clean, and in the midst of that, I'm brainstorming, thinking of the next ideas of how to make this thing trendy, how to steer away from other things and such like that. So that's the first thing, and then eat breakfast for like 30 minutes and then work. So that has been working pretty well. The only thing I've implemented as of new is to make sure I go to the gym at a consistent time in the evening, especially whenever you have a gym partner as well, to kind of hold yourself accountable. Because even though I'm working on this new venture of this business that I have, I don't want to have my health also lacking as well. So the better sleep schedule, going to the gym consistently at a reasonable hour, and then getting my blood moving the first thing in the morning has been my most important things besides the business. So like there's like the health aspect and then the work in between sandwiched together. So I also want to show you guys some pretty cool photos I did take. The website has not been published just yet because I'm still learning product photography. I look up a lot of videos and they show me a bunch of like how to do jewelry in particular. And it's an evolving journey. It still is. So I'm giving myself the grace, but also trial and error. That's all it really comes down to. And I have a couple of shots from just like what living in Fort Worth is like as well. So I'll also show you that in like 2 seconds. So if you're still here, thank you so much for being here. Please do subscribe if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this particular subject. I know a lot of you are here because you liked my car, like the 1 or 2 videos that I took of my car. And that was like a once in a blue moon video. Unless you want to see more, you can. I can answer more questions for you, but that will probably be like the last times I touch that car video. So I just want to be open and honest. Okay, I'll let y'all get to it. Bye. That, my friends, is downtown Fort Worth. Beautiful skyline. I hope it never changes. Oh, excuse me. I hope it changes for the better, but only for the better. This is what it looks like on a regular Wednesday night.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4.
Typically the ones behind the camera, but we'll be in front of it more often. So yeah, so stay tuned.